What is going on, guys? It's your boy BC back at it again. Today I'm going to be having a bit of a discussion with you guys about the state of Fortnite right now as it stands. Now, I know there's been a lot of discussion and a lot of debate recently over the state of Fortnite, so we're going to delve on into that a little bit today. Starting off with probably one of the biggest hot topics, Siphon, and the removal of this from regular gameplay. Now, personally, I was quite a fan of Siphon. Did not mind it one bit. It certainly made me a better player because I was willing to be more aggressive. And now, I personally put myself into the category of just your everyday Fortnite player. Your average player, not a pro player, didn't even bother with the World Cup kind of player. So, I know Epic recently have said some things. I don't know 100% what has been said, so I'm not going to go into details with that. However, from what I understand, they were saying that the average players were the ones who didn't like Siphon. Now, I've spoken to a few people that I know, a few people that are what I would consider in that average player league, and most of them were quite the same in my thoughts and were quite sad to see Siphon go. Personally, I think instead of deleting it altogether from the game, I think there possibly could have been some changes. So instead of 50 health per kill, maybe try handing out 25 health per kill and halving the amount of mats that you get and all of that good stuff. Because personally, I find myself in so many situations now where I am sitting there entering a battle with no materials because I forget that I've got a farm still. And let's be honest, guys, nobody really likes farming in Fortnite. It's one of those things that you hate to do it, but you have to do it. But yeah, I don't think Siphon was perfect. However, at the same time, I don't think it should have been removed altogether. Because now, for those who do want to play competitive, they have nowhere to warm up. Because the game modes, the public lobbies, your standard public lobbies are now a complete different game to your arena game modes and the World Cup. So, you know, I think it was an interesting time to remove it as well. You know, I know with the announcement of the World Cup and they've kept it for that, but I don't know. I don't know, guys. I'd love to see it come back in one way or another. Now, one of the other issues that I personally have been having recently, and I know a few other people have as well, is game matchmaking, in particular custom matchmaking. Now, I don't know whether it was just our servers or what it was. However, there was a period of time where we really struggled with custom matchmaking and getting into those custom matchmaking games. Now, I'm not sure what it was, but if I was in a game and I invited somebody, they had the code in and everything. If I invited somebody into my party, it wouldn't work if I had already played a game. I'd have to leave that lobby, re-invite them, both of us have the code back in together, and then jump in again. It was almost as though you had to have, if you were starting a new party or inviting somebody, you had to start a whole new party, which got really frustrating. Certainly missed out on quite a few games because of this, due to people starting the customs lobbies, etc, etc, you know. It makes it a real pain in the arse. But yeah, you know, besides that, I know there was issues when Endgame first came out. Obviously everybody waiting to get in and play and was all excited about playing Endgame. So all of the servers were full, and it took me quite a while to be able to get into a game at all. Now, you know, I can understand that from Fortnite's point of view, simply for the fact that it's a brand new game mode about the biggest movie of the year. So, you know, I can understand people were excited to play and they wanted to get in and filled those servers quite quickly. I think that's about it on the matchmaking side of things. I don't think I've had too many other issues. I have had quite a few instances in squads, for instance, where I've been playing squads fill, and I've been getting I've been jumping into games as a solo squad. I don't know what's causing that. It could just be the number of players in the games that are all matched up. I don't know. but it has been happening to me more frequently in recent times. Now, one of the latest things that I'm going to talk about today is the weekend of fun that we had with Tilted Towers and Retail Row. As I was saying all weekend, they both looked like Play-Doh. Now, I know Fortnite have since addressed this issue with this statement. We're aware of the issue with Tilted Towers and Retail Row being stuck in a low texture state, predominantly in endgame playgrounds across all platforms. This may prevent players from properly exploring these locations. We're currently working on a fix. Now, they posted that for the first time I saw yesterday. So that would be Sunday for myself. I've yet to jump into a game today, so I'm unsure as to whether or not that has been fixed. However, it was weird. Like, I understand you're going to have bugs. I understand that. But for two locations to come in and have these problems simultaneously, it's just weird. They say they're working on a fix. I've been told from certain people that it's all a part of the big plan with leading up into Season 9, because of course we all know that is just around the corner. But you know, I really don't know what to make of it. Honestly, the last update that we got with the whole endgame thing, just it seems more broken than it does fixed, if that makes sense. It seems that every time Fortnite bring out an update, something else breaks. And I understand it's the biggest game in the world. I completely get that. I understand the fact that they are constantly working on these issues and all of that good stuff. But when every time you bring out an update, you introduce more bugs without getting rid of the bugs and other things that were there prior, then it kind of, I don't know, it kind of gets to your community, I guess. I know a few people that I know of, you know, just in talks we've been speaking, and people are getting annoyed with it, and I certainly have been too recently. The matchmaking thing got really bad. You know, I've had multiple other glitches in game. I had some weird big wings thing pop up in my screen, and I don't know what it is or how it got there. But, you know, it is what it is. We all know what Fortnite's like. Hopefully they start working their way through these bugs and getting them all fixed. Now, to summarise all of that, guys, coming from a pure bots point of view, the state of Fortnite right now is all over the place. You might have one day where the game is performing brilliantly and all of that, and then the next it's not. However, going back into the siphon thing and the gameplay type of thing, I certainly feel like Fortnite are trying to increase that skill gap a lot. I don't know, I don't know why. I know that they're trying, they keep saying that they're trying to focus on the average consumer, but they keep pushing this skill gap. Like, they keep pushing it bigger and bigger and bigger, and I am unsure why. I've certainly found recently getting into lobbies, and I'm as I've said, I'm by far a good player, but I just constantly get clapped. Now, you know, like I said, Siphon made me more aggressive. It made me push myself to get into fights, and now that it's gone, I'm holding back once again. So I don't know if it's because of that I'm finding these issues. I think the World Cup is brilliant the way that they are running that, but I just feel like we need some form of Siphon in the game to bring that skill gap back down a little bit and make the game more enjoyable for everybody.